We've decided to head toward Elberton today. It is a yucky, dreary day, so we decided to get out and ride around.
But we did wake up and everything's fine.
And it was raining this morning. It's kind of raining right now, so. The girls and I did a video a while back where we visited the Guidestones. Georgia Guidestones. We're not going to go today, but I'll put that video in here in the description. Look how yucky it is today. Oh well, it's a good thing I didn't straighten my hair because
I straightened mine.
It wouldn't matter. Okay. It's straight.
Yeah.
Under your hat.
Yep.
Tell your story.
Oh, my quick story was Addie's friends, when she got to college and probably most in high school, have never seen me without a hat. And they didn't believe that I had hair. They thought I was bald.
Yeah, they thought he was bald. It's really funny.
And they thought my hair was like gray or what. There's the Guidestones right there.
Yep, there are the Guidestones right up there.
So she asked me to, take a picture to prove that I had hair. And I took a picture with my hat on and sent it to her. She said funny. With an eye roll thing. So anyway, I do have hair.
We're approaching Nancy Hart State Park. I didn't know this existed.
Nope.
Picnic area. Guess we could have brought our food here.
Not really.
And there's supposed to be a cabin up here. Of course, it's not the original cabin.
It might be.
No, I read it's a replica.
No, it's original. I can see it.
There it is. But I can't see through the rain on the windshield. We'll get out and kind of wander around. If you listen closely, you can probably hear the rain falling.
Yeah, I like it.
I do too, but we're out in it. Man, look at this. Yeah, here we are. But I don't care. I'm good with it. Are we going to be able to see anything?
No. The rain's messing with it. There's
Okay.
a picture of Nancy Hart here. The cabin.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you really can't see anything.
And Nancy Hart shooting.
Goodness,
at
really?
somebody. Yeah.
You can't see anything.
No.
The strange thing is, it says Elbert County's legendary Nancy Hart, but then you have Hart County named after her. I was reading over this a little bit. It says her American Indian neighbors knew her as Wahatchie, meaning war woman. They named the creek in the area Wahatchie in honor of her. It says Hart was described as tall, muscular, red-haired, fiery-tempered, and cross-eyed. It says she earned heroine status through various acts of bravery, including the event when a party of 5 loyalists from the British camp in Augusta crossed the river and arrived at her cabin demanding she give them food. She had only one remaining turkey due to the rest of the flock being killed by a previous group of Tories. One of the soldiers killed the turkey and demanded that she cook it. She prepared the meal. She listened to the soldiers and learned that they had killed her friend and neighbor, Colonel John Dooley. She brought out plenty of food and drink. She told stories, generously passed around plenty of whiskey. She sent her 13-year-old daughter out to the spring to get water, but told her to blow the conch shell, warning the men in the fields of danger at home. She walked around the log cabin serving the men and took the soldiers' muskets and shoved them through the chinks in the wall. But after a while, it says one of them noticed what she was doing. She had disposed of all of them but 3 when one of the men caught her. And they tried to rush her. She took the gun and dared them to move. Because Hart was cross-eyed, the soldiers could not gauge the direction she was aiming. One man mistakenly thought her gun was pointed in a different direction, and he went for his gun. She shot him. This building, erected by the Georgia DAR, marks the home site of Nancy Hart, where she performed many heroic deeds during the American Revolution. This was actually where she had her home. Wow, this is a neat little place. What did you say?
I said she must have been short, man.
No, according to that, she was tall, lanky, red-headed, and cross-eyed.
All right, this is inside the cabin. But anyway, the windows are like at my chest at the top, which is really short. So this is the supposed Nancy Hart cabin.
I wonder if it's haunted.
Well, seeing as though it's a recreation, I wouldn't think so.
Well, the home itself doesn't have to be.
What, you think those logs are?
I mean, we could look out here and see loyalist soldiers out here wandering around.
Let's hope not.
And you know I say that kind of thing because I don't believe it's true. And until I see it, I'm not going to believe it's true.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. It's like 100% sealed, looks like. No leaks.
Yeah.
So, pretty cool. I wonder if they would have 2 stories up here.
That's a possibility. Kids could have slept in a loft.
Well, they could have had 2 bedrooms up there.
You know, remember when we were at New Echota?
Yeah,
That's
I know.
what they were talking about. You know, they had an area up top.
Put some timber on there and sleep upstairs.
I'm assuming this should be where a well is, right?
Yep, it is.
Okay.
And the porta potty.
Porta potty, you mean outhouse?
Which is actually functional, by the way.
You're kidding.
No. See how they got 2 slabs right there?
Uh-huh.
That's where it was. And they just move it over.
The funny thing is, you look at it and it looks really small from right here. But like you said, if they had an upstairs loft area or something where people slept, you know, there's enough room, I guess. I was reading somewhere that sometimes they have people out here like for field trips and stuff. And I'm wondering, you know, if they have people out here that do some talks. And down there, there's a picnic area. We are on our way to see if we can find Dan Tucker's gravesite.
And we in a little bit of sketchy territory.
Yeah.
So if you find this with our bodies, yeah. This is kind of sketchy out here.
Although it's showing up on Waze, Dan Tucker Cemetery Drive. So that's where we're going now.
But that is not our final destination, we hope.
Oh, I hope not. I don't want to be buried with Dan Tucker. 0.4 miles to where we turn. We're crossing back over the same railroad track that we crossed over earlier.
We have crossed
We're
the
going,
same railroad track probably 5 times.
Yeah, it seems like we're going in a big circle. Thank goodness for Waze, because I would not be able to find this otherwise. 750 feet. Okay, this is weird. It's like a dead end. Oh, we go into somebody's yard. Okay then.
And we on the dirt road.
We're on a dirt road. I told you that we're going to have to walk about 1/4 of a mile. There's supposedly some signs. All right, well, we're videoing
Dan
something.
Tucker Cemetery Drive.
Is that what that says? Because it's... Yep.
Old Dan Tucker's grave.
Yep. This way.
Holy moly, this is something else.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't do this by myself, because I wouldn't have been doing it. I would not have been coming down here. Yeah, really, we were saying, what happens if we meet a car? The bigger of the 2 wins, and we're in a small car, we would lose that battle. Most definitely. And we're still going, and we're still going, and we're still going.
This is out by the lake.
Is it?
Look on Waze. There's a lake right there.
Oh, that's right. You can almost throw a stone from where we're going into the lake. Old Dan Tucker lived in the middle of the boonies, or is buried in the middle of the boonies. I will say, I looked this up on Roadside America, and there is nothing about this that is roadside. I mean, you've got to go way out of the way to get here. Oh, there's a sign. So I guess just pull up straight ahead. Yeah, there's a sign right there. And here's an arrow pointing us the right direction. And as the crow flies, it does not seem to be out in the middle of nowhere because there's the lake. But you have to go this way down this little trail. So we do have to do a little walking. He was a reverend. I had heard that. He was born in Virginia. Sorry, am I in your way? He moved to Georgia to accept a land grant and began farming along the Savannah River. And I had heard this, that he ferried people across the Savannah River. But here's the song. I just remember it from Little House on the Prairie, where, what was his name? Mr. Edwards would sing it. So we're going to check it out. All right, well, we made it.
There's one back here. You can't read them.
Yeah, but see, there are others here too. I'll have to read a little bit about it. It's probably his family, but like this is rusted. And if there are things engraved on it, I just can't see what it is. I wonder if I can zoom in. Yeah, I mean, there's lichen and things like that growing on it, so you can't really tell. But see, there are some other things here too. And I don't know what's a gravestone, a headstone, and what's, you think all of them are?
I don't know.
I mean, even that one like back there.
Yeah, I think that is one.
And then that one.
Yep.
All of these. It would be a shame if this has been vandalized, but it would not surprise me.
There might be one here. Of course, it could be a barrier too, you know.
But see, there's something on here.
There's a fence all over. Then that is a gravestone. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, and there's the word Tucker.
Okay.
April 25th, 1790 something.
Wow, this is a beautiful.
Oh
recipe.
man. I think this must be. No, there's something etched in this one too, Kurt.
Yeah, I think it was.
But stuff has grown all over it. Wouldn't you think that the park system or something?
No, I think that's part of it. And you know what? This looks like a grave right here. Is it dented?
I don't know. I mean,
And there's rocks back here.
I mean, they put this brand new nice thing here for him. But like, if this is his family, wouldn't you think?
See, there's rocks over here.
Yeah. Wouldn't you think though that they would do something to help preserve it other than putting up a fence? And then of course there's the lake. I can't believe how close. It's like an it's almost like a peninsula. Is that what you just said? Uh-huh. Sorry. It's really pretty here, but it's kind of chilly today. Yeah, I wish. I'm gonna have to do some research and see who these may belong to. I mean, this one actually could have been his first headstone. The one that's right behind this one. But I'm not sure. There's an American flag. Some flowers. All right, we found it.
Yep.
And
It's a good little hike, but yeah, we found it.
But it was a pretty hike. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's really pretty down there too.
Yeah.
There's the beginning of the trail. I read somewhere it's 1/4 mile. Do you think that's accurate?
Probably.
Okay. You can look and tell I got soaking wet back there. I think we're on our way toward a historic bridge, so we're gonna see whether we can find it or not. We went over Pickens Creek, but we went at a different spot, and we're getting narrower and narrower again. It shows a bridge, but it doesn't show any water. So I have no idea where we are.
Hope we can get out of here.
Pennsylvania vibes coming back to me.
Hope we can get out of here.
Here it is. There it is.
You want me?
Okay.
Should we go across?
Well, it says that there's a limit of 20 tons, 22 tons. I think we're good. Our little car, no problem.
Yeah, I think we're going to check it out first.
All right, well, Kurt pulled over there. Apparently, this is Pickens Creek. Man, it is quiet. Look at this sign. Somebody's been shooting at the sign. But why is the metal twisted on the other side? Did somebody hit it with a car? Look at this place. We're on our way home and just popped up out of nowhere.
I don't think anybody's played tennis in a while.
Rock Branch Community Recreation Center. Well, this is a shame. Look at this. Yeah, the tennis nets are down. And there's a scoreboard over here. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. Well, this is kind of a shame.
Somebody built it.
Uh-huh.
It's a shame it's not getting used.
I know. But I'm assuming that you would go into Elberton to, you know, for Little League and whatever this was built for. That may not have been what it was built for.
Yeah, weird.
But I don't. What's that little building?
Concession stand, I would imagine. Bathrooms.
Maybe. Some little playground equipment right here.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, I mean a basketball. There's a basketball court. Well, we're bouncing up and down. It's hard to see, but
You're bouncing. I'm not bouncing.
tennis courts, basketball court, baseball, softball. That's a shame. As we were heading that way, Kurt asked me if I saw Nancy Hart School. He said it's gone. So we're coming up on Nancy Hart Elementary School. Years ago, I came out here and I actually interviewed here with the principal that was out here at the time. But look at it now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Well, it's all fenced off and it is completely gone now.
It's just like the gym store.
Yeah, there's that.
Kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it was old,
Oh, yeah.
but it is gone, completely gone.
Yeah, crazy.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our adventures on a rainy Sunday afternoon. Until next week, bye.